Morning. Alright, Todd, you are dying for me to make you a video on Jesus is a mushroom and all that shit. But really, man, you don't know. I'm just gonna tell you, you don't know how big of a fool you're fucking making with yourself. Especially after I made you those John videos and showed you exactly how to do it. And then that dude Y was calling you on this shit. He gave you everything, dude. You didn't do it, is the problem. You didn't fucking go in your own head to figure out all of your good intentions, all the shit that you think, oh, I'm such a great motherfucker. Oh, I'm so beautiful and shit. Every single one of your ideas, your intentions, every single fucking bit of it is communism, so that you can give all of it up. You know, you didn't fucking do that. So you're still in the weirdest fucking shit ever of Jesus is a mushroom.
Know what is before your face, and what is concealed from you will be revealed to you. For nothing is hidden that will not be revealed, nor is anything buried that will not be raised.
The Knights Templar were committed to poverty, chastity, and the protection of pilgrims en route to the Holy Land. But their main purpose was to keep Jerusalem and the holy sites of Christianity free from the forces of Islam. During the years they were in the Holy Land, the Templars built their own castles. But they buried their dead in graveyards they excavated near to the original Temple of Solomon. And certainly, during this time, they were thought to have discovered great treasures. Eventually, the Templars were forced to leave the Holy Land in 1186. They returned to France. Certainly, the Templars remained powerful, rich, and incredibly secretive, so it's not surprising that people speculated about them. And there grew a legend that the Knights Templar had discovered Jesus' bones in Jerusalem.
Of calumny against you for my sake. Rejoice! Rejoice! Rejoice!
When I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me in the mood. Up, down, touch the ground, in the mood for food.
Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven, as it was for the prophets persecuted before you. Is it?
Rust. I can see. For food.
I served the Roman Empire. I fought wars against those who did not believe in our gods. But nothing could prepare me for the truth that has now risen.
When you see the one who was not born of woman, prostrate yourselves on your faces and worship him. That one is your Father.
Guard it with your life.
If this body vanishes, we have a potential Messiah.
All these teachings and shit. This is what enlightenment really is. For you, I mean, obviously you must be blinded from all of these teachings. You don't know that they're teachings. For you, it just must be a bunch of worthless words that never meant anything, that never did anything. And Jesus is a mushroom. So for your enlightenment, it's taking acid. I need some acid. And once I get some shrooms and shit, I'm finally gonna, oh, you fell for the hippie fucking lie and shit.
Where has he gone?
You tell me. You will track down the corpse of Yeshua. What happened to the Nazarene?
He's right here. Open your heart and see.
Alright, dude, here's what I have to battle your Jesus is a mushroom shit.
The one who seeks should not leave off, but keep on seeking until he finds. When he finds, he will be troubled and will marvel. When he is troubled and when he marvels, then he will be surprised, for he will reign and rule over the all. And when he rules, then he will rest. Should those who lure and lead you say, "Behold, the kingdom is up in the sky," then the birds of the sky will beat you to it. If they should tell you, "It is under the earth or in the sea," then the fish of the sea will beat you to it. It is rather that the kingdom is both within you and without, both within you and without, both within you and without, both within you and without. Those of you who know yourselves will find out that this is true.
You see, this is what true enlightenment is. This is how it works. Do you understand all of this shit?
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Put pretty blankly, yes.
Surely you don't suggest that Jesus Christ and his various disciples were not human creatures.
Yes. You are dealing with a secret cult, a secret society. The stories of the New Testament contain certain incantations, certain magic names, which were really the names of the mushroom.
No, but the writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, these men who wrote the story, you are telling me they did not exist?
No.
None of them existed?
No, it's part of mythology. It's part of mushroom mythology.
For people who have difficulty understanding that there can be discrepancies in the Gospels, I suggest an exercise of comparison. Simply take the 4 Gospels of the New Testament and list everything that each Gospel writer says happens when Jesus is raised from the dead, and then compare the lists and see if you can reconcile them. It's a very interesting exercise because the details are all different.
The evolutionist concept has been disseminated by different branches of human knowledge, just as mushroom spores are spread on a cool breeze. Each new season, countless spores are released into the autumn air by the mushroom kingdom. Over the period of a few days, each organism tries to reproduce to the best of its ability. The primitive strategy used by these beings consists of creating many countless possibilities for survival.
You better ask freaking God. You better go back to when you were a child. You better find out that all your mushroom shit is what's blinding you. You must think this is just nothing. There's nothing to, there's everything to fucking learn from this right here.
When you find out who you are, you will then become known and will recognize that you are the sons of the living Father.
Oh, we will great realization. Yeah, this comes from looking in the mirror, from cleaning our fucking house, cleaning our hearts, cleaning our minds. This is all enlightenment. This is the goal right here. It doesn't come from eating fucking mushrooms, dude.
In 1966, Andy Dufresne escaped from Shawshank Prison. All they found of him was a muddy set of prison clothes, a bar of soap, and an old rock hammer, damn near worn down to the nub. I remember thinking it would take a man 600 years to tunnel through the wall with it, tunnel through the wall with it.
I'm done? Yes, I will. All right. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, everyone. Everyone, come closer, closer, closer. There's gold in the sun. I saw it there. Precious gold that is so rare.
Tunnel through the wall with it. The guard simply didn't notice. Neither did I. I mean, seriously, how often do you really look at a man's shoes?
I want to talk to him.
Who are you? I am the creator of a television show that gives hope and joy and inspiration to millions. You're the star. There's no more truth out there.
You know what's going on is you're probably, if you have, if you've looked at this, you think it's a bunch of worthless shit that where nobody could ever fucking know. It's just a bunch of garbage, and it just kind of lays around, and then we don't read it. We don't know what it actually is. We don't enlighten each other, and none of that. We just go, oh, there's just some Jesus shit. Nobody knew about it, so let's take some shrooms.
Arthur?
Yeah?
Follow me.
Okay.
One of the most interesting things about the Gospel of Philip is a peculiar insight that it gives us into the relationship between Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Of course, there's some information about Mary Magdalene in the New Testament Gospels, especially in relationship to her being a witness of the resurrection. But there's very little said there about her relationship with Jesus. In the Gospel of Philip, there's a passage which suggests quite explicitly that they may have had a kind of intimate physical relationship based on a special love between them.
Well, what does this text reveal?
Well, this is the passage here. It begins with a reference specifically to Maria to Magdalene, Mary Magdalene, and then it says, then comes the crucial sentence. He kissed her on her, and it
I shall give you what no eye has seen, and what no ear has heard, and what no hand has touched, and what has never occurred to the human mind. The disciples said to Jesus, "Tell us how our end will be." "Have you discovered then the beginning, that you look for the end? For where the beginning is, there will the end be. Blessed is he who will take his place in the beginning. He will know the end and will not experience death. Blessed is he who came into being before he came into being. If you become my disciples and listen to my words, these stones will minister to you. For there are 5 trees in paradise which remain undisturbed summer and winter, and whose leaves do not fall. Whoever becomes acquainted with them will not experience death."
This member of the mushroom family, this fungus, is for the moment known only as X. It was discovered barely weeks ago growing in a remote rainforest. Science has not yet given it a name, for science knows scarcely anything about it. But it is felt that X might have one remarkable quality, that it stimulates extrasensory perception, enabling the mind to become telepathic and clairvoyant. Now that's a rather large claim.
The disciples said to Jesus, "Tell us what the kingdom of heaven is like." He said to them, "It is like a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. But when it falls on tilled soil, it produces a great plant and becomes a shelter for birds of the sky." Mary said to Jesus, "Whom are your disciples like?" He said, "They are like children who have settled in a field which is not theirs. When the owners of the field come, they will say, 'Let us have back our field.' They will undress in their presence in order to let them have back their field and give it back to them. Therefore I say to you, if the owner of a house knows that the thief is coming, he will begin his vigil before he comes, and will not let him into his house of his domain and carry away his goods. You then be on guard against the world. Arm yourselves with great strength, lest the robbers find a way to come to you. For the difficulty which you expect will surely materialize. Let there be among you a man of understanding." When the grain ripened, he came quickly with his sickle in his hand and reaped it. Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear.